Hey there, folks. This is Joe Crawford of artlung.com. On this channel, I visit CSS Battle every day and do the daily target. So let's do the daily target. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun one. All right, what do we got? Is this 4 elements? Is it 2? Is it 0 elements? Is it all just the body? What do I need to do and how would I do it? I think that I want this to be 2 elements. Yeah, I think so. Let's go blank template, and it's going to be two elements. So what does that look like? Yeah, what is that? Or is it? Yeah, what? Okay, so here's the 2 elements. 2 elements are, is it 1 and then 2? No, it's 1 and then 1. Okay, so yeah, let's see what we need to do to create these elements. I'm going to put the margins on the body. P plus P is going to be different than the first P. All right, so we need this peach color on the background. And the first, whatever we got to do. Okay, so the background is this color, let's say. And we're going to say that this background is a radial gradient. I'm gaming this out. I've been too hasty, which happens all the time. And I think I want no elements. So I'm going to use the nested template, which is the body tag, and setting the margin. So I'm going to put this purple as and I'm going to shrink down using margins 5, 6, 7, 62, 92, 102, 112. Okay. So that's the minimum size. And I think what I've got is, I really don't like this. I find myself unhappy with every solution. All right, so what do we need to do to create these shapes? Yeah, the issue is that there's just a certain amount of interesting complexity that makes it, it's got multi-step. So what are our shapes? We've got these squares, which maybe is a single element and its border. And then we got this circle, which maybe is showing through. So, okay, forget everything I said. We're going to do the 2 squares again. And the squares that we want to make is just this guy. So I need him to have a border, solid, and 30 pixels or something. Maybe it's 25. And the margins go here. So now I need to set margins that are going to make this be perfectly good. And I guess I need this guy here. All right, push down 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then even better, 20, 25. All right, and 60, 70, 0, 100, 170, 168, 66, 65, 66, 67, 68. 67. That looks right. So here's what we made. We made border solid, that color. Oh, and even better, I have confused myself even more. I made it too big. So these numbers need to be bigger by 25, I think. So that margin needs to be 95. Let's see. How about 90? 88. 87. Okay, there we go. And then this needs to get bigger, 70. 87, that looks good. And then a little bit more here through 3, 4, there it is. And then the different height, 80, 70, 60. So it's 60 tall. And then I'm going to remove that. So now you can see what I just made. Now, in theory, because of the way I use borders, I can't use box shadows to do the thing that I need to do. So I need to make another one. And here it is, plonk. I'm going to remove this guy. So I need -100. Actually, 60 and 25 and 25 is 110. Actually, no, that's not right. 60, I just need 60. And then the second one, P plus P. Because of the way I've done it, I need to translate -100 pixels, or 110, whatever that is. All right, we got some slightly wrong numbers, looks like, so that's fun. Is this 20? No, 25 I think is correct. I am pretty wrong. Okay. So we're going to do this last number first. 90, 91, 92, 3, 4. I'm going to put a background of what, red? So I can really see these. Okay, so with the red, I can see the diff a lot better, and so this is going to help me set these numbers correctly. Okay, so 192, and then this number needs to be less at top, 40, 41, there it is, 40 is correct. And does that mean that I have the border size wrong? I think it does. Yeah, I got the border size too wrong. It should be 20, which changes all the math. Means I gotta do it again, and that's fine. I'm just fine with that. 50. Okay, and then this second number needs to be higher, I think. 90. 92. Boom. That is dead on. Now, for giggles, we will put on the background radial gradient. I love that. I really do enjoy it when it auto-completes radial gradient to radiation. I don't know why. It always makes me laugh. This color, 20Q, and then this color. Oh, it looks like I made a duck there. Actually, it needs to be bigger, 40. So here, let's get our radius more. 5, 6. 6, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. All right. So now we're going to adjust this margin. 3, 4, 5. There it is. And then this is, there it is. All right. And that I chose a Q value there. Let's, instead of a Q, let's do a %. Oh, that's right. If I do a Q, then I can't do a percentage, because it's just the way it works. I need to do the keyword circle if I'm going to do a percentage of. But percentages do work. 2, 3, 4. I just got to use the word circle, which makes me spend 4 more characters. That's fine. It's just a reminder that circle is valid. Also ellipse, and then you can have at values, and all kinds of other things are available on a radial gradient as well. I think that's it. Let's submit and see what their score is. Definitely a puzzle that has me thinking about every way to do every one of these shapes, and that is not good for getting it done. So lots of confusion there at the front end. Not my favorite thing, but we got it done. And I guess in some ways it has me thinking about how would you do this with box shadows. Could you do it with box shadows? I think you could. So let's see what that looks like. Because why not? Okay, why not? Okay, so let's go back. We're gonna steal the, so we're gonna remove that. We're just gonna leave that circle in place. We like the circle. And then for the P tag, we're gonna do height 60, and we only want one P tag. And now using margins, we're gonna push that into place. Margin 40, 100, 0, 200. Okay. Push it down more. Push it over more. 12. Push it over more. 212. Great. There's our guy. So what do we need to do? So we're going to remove the background and the pieces we need. Box shadow. Oh, first we want an inset. 1 inch, 1 inch. Purple. Oh, and I guess we need to set color. Boom. The next thing we need underneath of that is minus 20 pixels, minus 20 pixels. And then it should be positive. There it is. And then after that, we want minus 100 pixels, 100 pixels, and then minus 80 pixels, 80 pixels, or thereabouts, and then with the light color. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. So yeah, and that's a nice solution to that guy. And then let's set this to 1Q. Not do percentages, do PX 40, 50, 60. And then make sure that we got it right. So that's two techniques. All box shadow, color, height, margin. Do any other things that we can do there? Minify, unit replace, and then a resubmission. We set the colors. We're using that 3 times, so yeah, the color is correct. And then we set that guy there. We can remove a little bit of code there. And it's not a bad solution. I like that. That means we could also do the same thing, probably using the body tag and HTML tag and not a paragraph element. But doesn't appear to be a better score. And I guess that doesn't surprise me too much. It is a nicely efficient solution to my way of thinking. Would there be a way to do that? To have the... I don't think so. I was thinking out loud about whether each of these semicircles could be an element or as part of a box shadow, but I'm not thinking of it. It's not impossible that you could have part of this be, a circular thing and work that way, but that's okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying your period before the new year. Lots of big holiday season for a lot of people. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Go make a webpage.